Hey guys, the Abomination9 here. I'm back playing some more Pokemon TCG Online, and we left off, we did a unpacking video, which, we got some pretty good stuff. We got like 4 EX cards in that video. But now we're gonna go back to Versus, but before that, we're actually gonna go into an extensive discussion on, this deck here. I'm gonna be using a new deck I just made, like, a couple minutes ago, well, a few minutes ago. Called Rounding Up. I just try to make up some kind of funny name, I guess. I'm just calling it Rounding Up. And its max damage is around 300 if all the stars align. And I get things the way I want. It hits for 300. But it takes a while. So the only Pokemon we have in this deck are Whimsir, Explode, and then Jigglypuff to Wigglytuff, and they all have the round skill. Wigglytuff has round and Explode has round. So what we're trying to do is get Wigglies and Exploders out there, and we want Exploder to be our hitter, because when he hits with round, it's 50 damage times the number of Pokemon that have round. So if you have a full bench of Wigglies and Exploders, so if you have a Exploder as an attacker, 4 Wigglies, and an Exploder on the bench, that hits for 300 damage. And as well as we have like a rare candy to get a Whimsir up to an Exploder. We have level balls to grab any of these Pokemon pretty much. So anybody but Exploder can be grabbed with the level balls. We have 4 of those. Heavy balls are pretty much strictly for Exploder to get him out, or Loudred. We got a bunch of draw stuff. We got energy grabbing, getting energy out of the bin. We have this that gives us 20 health to our normal Pokemon, since the only Pokemon we have in this deck are normals, so our Stadium gives them 20 extra health. We have 2 Capes to give us extra health, another 20, and a Float Stone to make our Exploders have no retreat cost, because their retreat cost normally is 4. So putting a Float Stone on them, get them out of there if they're about to die, and putting a substitute Exploder or even another Wigglytuff, because Wigglytuff can hit for 120, I believe, if all the stars align. She can hit for 120. And we have 4 different double energy. You're only allowed to have 4 specials of any kind. Oh, I guess of this kind, you're only allowed to have 4 special energy. So I have 4 doubles, and I just picked Dark because I have this Dark energy with an Umbreon in the back. And I thought that was cool, so I just went with Dark, though it doesn't really count towards anything. Now, the problem with this deck, of course, is that the setup time is pretty long, and you can do the exact same thing in Standard with a Charizard EX deck, I feel, by round 3. If you get... So we're going to go over this. If you get first turn, and you have everything you need, so you play your Charizard, put in energy on it, opponent's turn. Now and then it comes back to you. That's your second turn. Put another energy on it. Use Stoke. If you get lucky, that's 3 energy. Also, you would have also put on a Charizard EX, Mega Charizard EX Link thing on Charizard, so that when he Mega Evolves, your turn doesn't end. So you do that. Now you have 5 energy on your second turn. Now it's their second turn. Now once it's your third turn, because you have all 5 energy and an EX Link attached to Charizard, you Mega Evolve him, and then you have 300 damage on round 3. And that's how fast you can do this with EX cards, is you're able to hit 300 damage by doing what I said on round 3. Whereas with that Legacy deck, it would take me a while to actually do this. I think you can... There's probably some kind of scenario where I can get it out pretty fast, but I don't think it would be that fast. Like, the heavens would have to align. Like, God himself would have to come down here to be able to hit 300 round 3 with the Rounding Up deck, but still. We're going in. Hopefully, we don't get screwed. Again, like yesterday, playing Legacy, this is taking a while. It is 3 in the morning. 3:30 in the morning. So it's understandable why it would take this long. But still, usually it doesn't... I don't know. Because usually you can find a match within at least 10 seconds. If you're playing standard, it's like 1 second. Okay, I have the advantage for some reason. So he's a metal dragon... I couldn't see all that. Metal dragon... Psychic, I think? Not psychic, normal? I don't know. Okay, I won. I want to go first. I'm kind of worried because he has the 20th anniversary. Okay, we do have our full range here. We can grab Jiggly to have her out there. So the only problem with this is obviously EX cards are a problem. Okay, it is an EX. But I think I'm gonna grab a Jigglypuff. So now I have Jigglypuff. Okay, so what is Jirachi? Both the Pokemon and the defending Pokemon are now asleep. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench, you search your deck for a supported card revealed and put it into your hand. Is that you may? Because I don't think he did. Oh, is it on... Okay, when from your hand to the bench, so it didn't have its effect. So let's just beat this guy up and then end our turn. So he can't do anything until turn 3. And I'm going to evolve him and confuse Jirachi. Okay, Float Stone, no retreat cost. He only had 1 retreat cost either way. Ah, that just screwed my plan, because that makes me shuffle as well. At least I get 6 more cards. Okay, that's fine, actually. Because I was only going to level up 2. Okay, so is he just strictly an EX deck? Okay, so he's for some reason getting screwed here. Start building energy, draw. We got our double that we needed. Put the float stone on this louder, and we're gonna confuse him. Just in case he actually gets any damage off. I don't know if he knows what our plan is, since all we have is Whimsers, Louders, and Jigglypuff so far. Again, he had complete garbage, so he's getting rid of our double. Well, we do have 4 of them. Okay, he gave us our Exploder. Jirachi's gonna stay confused. So we're not even getting to see this deck coming. He's reshuffled his hand twice now and hasn't got anything? Like, come on. What is that, Rayquaza and a Mew? Is this even an EX? It's not even an EX. So I'm pretty sure this guy is strictly an EX deck. And he's building up Mew, which moves many energy attached to your Pokemon to your other Pokemon any way you like. But he only has 1 energy, so it doesn't matter. So he can use my attacks with Mew, but he would have to put 4 energy on that Mew to be able to use the round attack that we're trying to get to. Okay, he grabbed that. Again. He's used, again, 2 of these. About to use a 3rd. He's really trying to screw me over here. Like, I don't know what kind of deck they gave me to fight here. Like, what is this? He has pretty much only EX cards. He has, like, what, 4 of these Mew? I'm assuming there's another Mew in his deck. So he has, like, 4 Mew EX. Okay, he hasn't used it yet. Thankfully, that is in our favor. I don't even know if I should use that. Because it might just go to waste. So... Actually, do we know if he has any items? I don't know if he has any items. So let's just get Exploder out. Use a Heavy Ball now. Get another Exploder out. Him. Her. Well, I mean, it's not necessarily her. I don't even feel like I should use this simply because, like, he's just gonna make us shuffle. There's our Umbreon energy. So now he's gonna think it's okay to use that. So let me see what you got. He has 2 supporters and a special rainbow energy. Alright. So now I know what he had. So Exploder's hitting for 150 right now. So he would have to use N. Okay, shuffle your hand into your deck. Okay, no. He decided to do that instead. That's okay, so that's what he drew. So Rots, is he going for a Gallade as well? Like, is he only playing like broken cards, EX cards, Rayquaza, and Gallade? Like, I'm super confused. Like, this guy's gonna be hitting. Well, I don't have any EX cards, so this guy's gonna be hitting for 150 next turn. I don't know if this guy has any doubles. So now all my Pokemon have a bonus 20 health. So this guy now has 180 health. He has 160, 110, 90. So everything is coming up my way. So boom, 150. So my rounding up deck has certainly... Oh, there's a double. Has certainly done me favors. Hopefully he didn't draw another N. How many N's has he used? 2, right? He's used 2 N's. We know he has a 3rd. And he potentially will have a 4th with how he's playing. So he can throw away my items, which I don't have any, but he'll be able to see what I have. Draw 3. So I'm going to assume he's going to use Destructive Sound to see what I'm... Even if he was able to use Round, it wouldn't kill Explode simply because I have all this bonus health on him. Because he's packing, like I said, 180 health right now. So I don't think this this rainbow energy can become a double. Yeah, only 1 energy, so yeah. So he can use Destructive Sound if he wants to. But, unfortunately for him, I have no items. He'll just see what I have. Okay, so now he has Gallade, which only does anything based on his energy, and the only energy on the board is attached to that Mew. You see, does 20 damage times the amount of energy attached to all your Pokemon. The only person who has any energy is Mew, and it's about to die. He's really trying hard right now. I guess this this rounding up deck is trouble for him, and the cards did kind of align for me. It's his problem. It's his fault for having all these EX cards in his deck. I mean, if I draw another Jigglypuff, I'll have another 50 damage. That's 200. There's no Pokemon in Legacy, I think. 80. Oh, he chose one of mine. Choose a Pokemon to be your active. Alright, that's fine. Jiggly? So he chose any Pokemon, correct? Move as many energy attacks. Both yours. So who did he use? Oh, switch. Use that. So put that on I didn't want to do that, actually. I wanted to put it on her. Which, actually, it doesn't even matter, because I have Escape Rope. So now he has to sacrifice someone to Exploder here. The Exploder will die from Mew? Which we might not want. And actually, I'm gonna put this Exploder out. And end my turn, I think. I just want to buy time to beef this Exploder up. Okay, so he's getting that Gallade up. But to kill this Exploder, he's gonna have to... So now we have 200 damage on the board. There's our... Oh my god! We're gonna have our 300, boys! Let me see what you got. Energy and another one of them. I swear to god, if he just drew an N, I'm gonna be upset. Okay, he uses double on Gallade, which doesn't help, but he can do the 80 damage now. And there's our 300 damage. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Boom. 280 because he has decreased damage. But I can't believe the stars aligned for us. And the first time I tried to use this competitively. Now he's going to use Gallade's ability and swap me out, possibly. Or he can use Round, I guess, if he had the energy. If he puts another energy on Mew, he could use Round. Oh, shut. Well, man, I already have everything I need on the board. Okay, level up. I don't need that. I can grab these back out of there just in case one of these guys die. So he's going to try to kill this Exploder. I guess. He's going to use Round to kill him. Yes? Or are you going to use Round against me? Because, I mean, I still have another Explode coming. And you only have one of these? I guess you could hit for 80 and that will kill. So that's probably what he's thinking right now. Wait, what? Oh, it's my Pokemon? So it's of my Pokemon! He screwed himself royally! He didn't even, like, really think about that, did he? None of his Pokemon have Round. So, that actually goes against Mew, because he can't even use that skill against me. I was assuming he could. Okay. I don't know why he put another energy on that. Unless he thinks he's going to be able to get rid of it somehow. Swift Lunge, that's what I expected. He's going to swap this guy out. I don't have any way to heal, by the way. But you think I won't put him out? I don't really need to use any of this stuff, so... Bam! 300, and that is our victory. Screw your EXs. Hopefully this is pretty good, since this is a 3? I better not be tickets. Okay, 25, that's good. So yeah, we just screwed over, like, most of our prize cards were from killing EX cards, so it made us win, like, faster than we usually would have, since we're taking 2 per. So we killed 2 EXs there, right? 2 EXs and then that Gallade at the end. So yeah, the rounding up deck actually did some work. And it even screwed over that Mew, who tried to use it against us. Not knowing that Round works for only the Pokemon that you have that have the Round skill. Just because all of my Pokemon have Round doesn't mean he had any. So, oh my god, that was as perfect as it could have gotten for debuting the Rounding Up deck. So yeah guys, thanks for watching. Tune into the next episode. Like, subscribe, comment, you know what to do. See ya.